Me? Okay, why not? Hey, now I can hear. It's live TV. This is Chad Allen. Look at him. Hey, thank you, Chad. Okay, now I can hear. Thank you so much for shopping with us here at HSN. I'm Amy Morrison. It's our host faves for summertime. And I just want to ask everybody this question. Think about this. Would you like to look younger, have better hair, softer skin, brighter skin, just by taking a shower? Yes, please. Chad Allen's gonna do that with the lowest price ever from Bell & Howell. This is a company you've known for many, many years, decades and decades. This is the first time we've ever done $24.99 on the Everglow MultiStage shower filter. So what is this gonna do and why it's a customer pick? Because and the lowest price ever, it's the biggest game changer. If you color your hair, or if you have gray hair and you're noticing it's brassy, or how many times you see the buildup on your shower head and you're like, what's going on? This is 13 stages. Am I right, John Allen? Come on out here. 13 stages of filtration.
Yes.
Dry hair, dry scalp, dry skin. Do you know it's the water that's causing the problem?
Every time. The water
I'm so in love with my mom. Everybody says, oh, how often do you color your hair? I color my hair every 8 weeks. I don't have to color my hair because this changed it.
You pay for that?
Okay, that's it. I'm leaving.
You know what? And this will reduce by 92% your color damage from your hair because chlorine and the hard water buildup.
Hear that?
It robs your hair, your skin, your cuticles, your nails, everything. Bell & Howell did not invent a shower filter. What we did is made it better, okay? And so we sold them out in the market for $60, $70, $80. We said, we can use our manufacturing power. We can do it better. Our engineers went to work and we made this 13-stage filter, which on the inside, when this opens up, there is a cartridge built in, a stacked filtration design cartridge, okay? And this instantly gets rid of the chlorine, 100% of the chlorine. It gets rid of the harsh chemicals. It gets rid of the hard water buildup. Does your shower head look like this?
Yeah.
That's not like anything but dirt, grime, residue, hard water buildup, minerals building up. This is on the shower head. Imagine on your skin, your hair, your nails, because Amy Morrison just built a new home, as we all know. But, Amy, did they replace the pipes leading up to your home is always the question because,
look at that.
See if I can show you here. Actually, I'm gonna stand right, oh, there we go. Do you see, it looks clear.
Right.
But do you notice around all the edges, it's rusty, it's gross, it's dirty. Even when you build a new home, the pipes in your home are new, but the pipes leading to your home, this is one, by the way, on purpose, right at the house, right?
Wow.
And so right at that brand new construction home could be a pipe that looks like this, which means your water's running through this, and although it may look clean coming out of your pipe, you know there's harsh minerals and metals in that water. Immediately and instantly when you turn the water on, it goes through 13 stages of filtration and gets rid of all of that every single time.
I will tell you, if you color your hair, if you're somebody who has dry skin, your hair is always frizzing. Your hair will never hold color. Your hair is you style it and then it goes bad. What happens? This is a filtration system that not only is infused with vitamin C to help brighten and soften your dry skin, just from getting in the shower. But it also is gonna stop all of that chlorine from getting into your hair, ladies, especially if you've got gray hair. It's more porous, it's gonna open up, it's gonna hold the rust in your water, all of that, or in your hair, all of that. So this is the lowest price, and I'll tell you, we only have 600 of the replacement filters remaining. That's how popular this is. Read the reviews on this. This will last about 3 to 6 months. You don't have to worry about it. Look how the water comes out too, Chad.
Yeah, and don't worry, we only say 3 to 6 months because that's when it drops to 99.9%.
Right, you can last longer.
It'll last a lot longer, but I can guarantee, without missing a beat, with all the testing reports, that 100% of everything is gone for the first 3 to 6 months without any doubt. That's because if you have 2 people or 4 people in your home, but even if you let it there for a year, you're just going from 99.9, 99.8, and then you eventually replace one of these. But how does it actually work? Well, you connect it to any shower head, any one, rainforest shower head, one with a big hose like this, anything that you want, and then you just screw it onto there. No tools needed, finger tight, and then this other end goes to the pipe on your wall, right? And so you're just putting it in between, so the water has to go through this 13-stage filter. It matches everything, right? It looks like it was built onto it. It's not gonna, no guest is gonna get in your shower and go like, what is that big contraption? No, not at all. And even if you have paid and have a whole house filtration system, This will get rid of all those things and infuse vitamin C into the water, which is great for your hair, which is how we cut the frizz, how we make the color last longer and get rid of all that brassiness and yellowness. 92% gone out of the shower. So that saves your time at the hair salon with the money you're spending over there on your hair color.
How many of us are coloring our hair? And you wonder why your hair color washes out. It's not your hair color, it's the water. It's not the shampoo, it's the water. So again, whether you live in the city, whether you live, we had a lot of rust in ours because I would see the rust, in the tub, or you could see it in the tile. We had a lot of rust. Until I started using this, my hair constantly had to be stripped and new color put in because my hair was holding all of the rust in the water. Since I've had this, I color my hair. That has a lot to do with why my hair is so healthy. Maybe once every 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks. I don't have to color it as often. My hair is never frizzy anymore because it's not open and holding all the rust and the chlorine. How many of us are, putting blonde in our hair, highlights, all of that, wondering why it always looks kind of dingy and why it has like a rusty tone to it? Why is it not more of a platinum color? It's because of the water. So this is the lowest price. Again, it plugs right in. There's 13 stations it's running through. So if you have dry skin, chronic dry skin, you're always dealing with it, and you're saying, I'm using all these different soaps, using all of this, why is it not working? It's the water. This is the most affordable way to change the way that you shower, with getting rid of all of that buildup that's in your water right now, in your pipes right now, and coming out, and your water, I don't even know how to describe how it feels.
Yeah, and you have
feels different.
You have no control over your water, right? You can't control your city or your town's water,
right?
Coming into your home, into your community.
It's $5.
Yeah, you can't control that. What you can control is it coming out of the pipe of your wall.
Yeah.
And you can't control the immediately switch between the regular water hitting your hair, your skin, your nails. Maybe you brush your teeth in the shower. All that water, you're not sure where it's coming from, right? This 100% eliminates. Sam, I'll run through some of those checklist things. That's okay. I'll just run through a couple of them just to prove a point here, because when we put legal words on the screen,
right,
it takes lots of test reports. So even, let's just go to the cuts down brassiness and yellowing by 92%. That would usually mean you're putting a product on your hair.
Right.
Not using a product that you don't have to put anything on your hair. And then let's go to the second to last one. Helps reduce frizz and keep your hair smoother. Amy, you are our #1 beauty host guru. Please tell me. Please tell me. Show Amy's face. We got to do this. Please tell me, how many products have you sold over your career for frizz and smoothing where you put it on your hair?
And you know what? And it's only masking the problem.
That's right.
That's the biggest problem we have right now, is it's only masking the issue. The issue is the water that we're using. That's why I had this part of Host Pick. We're in the chlorine, we're at the beach, we're outside. There's so many things causing harm to our skin and our hair. All you do, and again, this will go with any type of shower head you have, you just twist this in, you forget about it. Wouldn't you like to have softer hair? Your color lasts longer, you don't have any brassiness, everything is smoother, softer. This is the lowest price Bell & Howell has ever offered this shower filter. This is your only chance to pick this up at $24.99. Remember, you get to try it for $5. So if you're suffering and you've got gray hair and it's always brassy and frizzy, try this. It's infusing vitamin C into your hair. If you're always dry, itchy skin, scalp, try this. It's going to smooth it all out. So again, I wanted this because this is something that's changed my hair, changed my skin. My husband always has dry skin, always dry scalp, until I changed the water. So once you change the water using less products, in fact, we've got a gloss coming up from Chelsea that's gonna knock your socks off, but it all starts off with the water. So we do have a hold going on right now. This is your only chance. This is the only Host Pick you're going to see the multi-stage shower filter in. Lowest price at $5 for at least minimum 6 months.
Only show scheduled. This is limited quantity. We have some in production. It'll be Christmas before we get more in, holiday time. But if you just tuned in, you're thinking like, okay, but I'm not good at installing things. You don't have to be. No tools needed. We give you everything that's included that you need, which comes with some plumber's tape in case you have a leaky faucet. You can wrap plumber's tape. Yeah, you can wrap plumber's tape all the way around. We give you little washers in case you have a different sort of adapter. Everything you need would be included. Inside that chrome, though, is a 13-stage stacked filtration design. that instantly, immediately, when the water runs through it, it doesn't dilute your water pressure. It doesn't need to drip for hours and hours like, you know, like a drinking water pitcher. Nothing like that. This is made for high water flow, which is why there's 13 stack filtration to get rid of the chlorine, the harsh chemicals, the minerals build up. And at the same time it's removing, the mineral beads on the inside add vitamin C, which brightens the look of your skin. I've never been able to stand here with a home improvement type of item and say I can brighten the look of your skin, I can reduce the coloring, I reduce the brassiness and yellow. I have never on the planet been able to say anything like that. It takes a lot of testing, scientific engineers going to work to make an item like that that is so powerful that I can stand here with Amy Morrison and be able to say those things.
I just think about all the money we spend in trying to preserve our color.
That's right.
Stop the frizz, dry skin, all the lotions and potions we're putting on, when it could be just as simple as changing out your filter. That's it. That's all you have to do. We sell replacement filters for $24.99. This will easily last you 6, 8, 9, maybe a year depending on how often you're showering. Lowest price ever. So again, you're not only going to receive the filter unit itself, which again just screws in, you do receive the plumber's tape, you get all these different little filters here. So again, you can control the water pressure, the sealants, everything. So again, it's a cartridge that's removing all of the impurities, all that rust, all the reasons why our skin is so dry, all the chlorine, and infusing vitamin C. Your skin feels so soft. Have you ever been standing in the shower and your skin all of a sudden starts to feel tight?
Yes.
Whether it's hot water or cold water, that's because of all the minerals and everything attaching itself to your skin, all the salts, and actually dehydrating your skin. We're infusing vitamin C inside of this, brightening up your skin, softening your skin, stopping the frizz in your hair, making your color. How much money do we spend coloring our hair? 2 weeks later, we're saying, what happened? It's like my color washed out, especially for those of you who have red hair or you have highlights and you're saying my highlights are so brassy, what's going on? It's the water. It's not the shampoo. It's not what you're doing. It's the water that we're getting from the city or from the well or the pipes. And today it's $5.
Yeah.
I know you're curious. I mean, I picked it as part of my beauty host pick because it's that important for those of us who suffer from dry skin, dry hair, right?
Yes, I have saved more than $5 on my Beekman moisturizer.
See?
I use my non-negotiables to cleanse. I use Beekman to moisturize. What do I know about moisturizing? But what I do know is I'm using less. As a man, that's all we know. I'm using less or more. I'm using less because we get out of the shower and we're not so dry because this little device, this little thing that has a cartridge built into it, does the magic for you. You're not adding anything. You're not adding any potions, lotions, or creams to your hair to cut the frizz. It's just taking all the things out that rob you of it. You get out of the most wet shower and you feel dry after a wet shower. That's because the chlorine. This removes 100% of the chlorine. Even after, 3 months, 6 months, 99.9%. This is a high-powered, don't let the price fool you. It is a high-powered filtration system. Amy, I only say, don't let the price fool you because there are others on the market that are...
I've tried them.
Oh, they're so expensive.
That's why they're so expensive, but they don't, when you feel the water, it's not like it's greasy. No, it feels fresher. It feels lighter. It's hard to describe because I've had other shower filters that I spent a lot of money on that I saw some influencers selling and I was like, oh, it's $100 and some odd. Her hair looks great. I didn't like the way it felt. It had a weird odor to it. This is almost like the water's crisper. It's hard to describe. But if you want healthier looking hair, you want softer looking skin, you're tired of having the frizz in your hair, get this home. I've had mine for at least 6 months, maybe longer than that. I bought it from Aunt Adam. So how long ago was that?
Oh, wow.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And I know, it was a long time ago.
The 600 of you, think about Amy when you're showering next time, okay? So
Chad
whoever bought it, make sure